you go, YouTube. Let me stand up here and kind of show you the jig, what I've built. So what I've done to hold that piece together is I built a jig, and you can do it 2 pieces of plywood. For a stick of plywood will make up 1 jig. You can probably get away. Yeah, you gotta have 2. There's no getting away with it. So how it works is basically this bottom strut here is 16 inches long. 16 inches for the bottom. I got some door hinges, some small door hinges from a box store. Got the wood at the box store. These uprights are 24 inches. 24 inches for the uprights. And then the hinges on a 16-inch piece of wood. Now you might have to change your dimensions because you want it to V here at the bottom. You might have to change your dimensions if you change your wood, but this is 5.5 inches in. So I put this, the pivot at 5.5 inches in. If you notice, the wood's on the inside, not on the outside. And then what that does is it builds, and then I put 2 screws at the top, cable ties. You could use clamps or whatever you want to use, and then it just opens up and it hinges. And voila, you now have, I'm going to let this go. It's going to make some noise, so close your ears. 3, 2, 1. There you go. And then there is your support. I would recommend probably having 2 of these. And then you can clip them as you're working on you just slide them underneath like that, See how that works? Let's kind of show you guys. So that's what they look like assembled. Like that. Right? And then you can just let that edge down and put them in. I mean, it's totally up to you if you want to bolt them down to the frame. Let's see if we can do this with one hand. Probably not. But as you guys know, I was having problems yesterday. And then you just close them up. And then you take your wire tie and tie them there. So there you go. So that's it. That's what I came in to do today. Like I said, I'm not riveting because it is dangerous. I probably shouldn't be operating that guy. But 24 hours, no sleep. So this is what I did. So like I said, it's very easy. 16 inches on the bottom. 5.5 inches in from here to here is where I mount the pulley, and that gives you a good V. 5.5 inches in here. These are 24 inches, and then I just put screws in here. The only recommendation I can do is that if you are drilling these in this close to the edge, basic woodworking stuff, you need to have a pilot hole so you don't break that out or crack that out, and it'll give you more support. But these things work great. I got one more to build up, and then I am going to call it a day. All right, YouTube, there you go. Worked like a champ. I am really, really happy with the way these turned out. So as you guys can see, it does the pinching. It is flexible. If I need help, if I'm bucking and stuff, I can attach these directly to the bench. I can put a block of wood across to hold them and screw those in to hold them straight so this piece never moves. And so this is another clamping option. If you guys are doing the horizontal stabilize, I'm going to build up 2 more for the other side. To be honest with you, I really probably don't need to because you can only do one side at a time. But these are really, really, they work. They do exactly what they were designed to do. And I just want to let you guys know, make sure that you put your plywood on the inside because that makes that taper. It makes a really good taper so that this can fit in there. Actually, I can probably just take this, look at there. So this whole horizontal stabilizer is out of its sling. I never even thought about that. Here, let me. So instead of building the slings, there you go. You can build these instead, and they will definitely hold your horizontal stabilizer. They'll actually hold it a lot better than the slings will. So instead of building the slings, just build up 4 of these or 6 of these. You know, 1 for each end, and then 1 to kind of clamp to kind of go along your rivet line as you're going. So there you go. I'm really happy with that. All right, there you go, YouTube. I got my brackets done. I'm really happy with them. I'm gonna go. 8-foot piece of plywood that's 24. That's 4 feet. So you should be able to get out of 1 stick. You should be able to get 2 of these, right? 4, 8, yeah. So out of 1 stick of 8-foot plywood, you should be able to get 2 of these brackets. So get two sticks, because you got to get the bottom pieces 16 inches long. As I said earlier, I'm gonna go probably get some more wood. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna go home. I am what they would consider a cognitive mess right now. I can tell you, sleep deprivation is not a good thing. I would never even think about. I have a rule of thumb with flying. I have to have a minimum of 8 hours sleep before I even think about getting in a plane and flying. And I can tell you, that's just my personal. That's my personal minimums. If I don't have 8 hours sleep, I don't even think about getting in the airplane. And I can tell you, I am a cognitive mess right now. Simple woodworking like this, I could probably have banged it out in 10 minutes. It took me an hour per, because of just, finding stuff, putting stuff down, forgetting where it's at. It's amazing. For me, when I don't get enough sleep, I forget things. I forget, short-term memory goes away. So, and I'm sure other people are like that. So I am going to put away the saw. I was gonna clean up the bench, but I probably need to get home to just be safe. I think I am definitely at that unsafe level. Sometimes we push ourselves unneedingly, unnecessarily. So, but hey, I wanted to get in here. These brackets were driving me nuts. I was thinking about them as I was working last night, and when's it gonna work? And I'm a visual person, so I think about it before I do it. And it worked exactly like I thought it would. So that's pretty cool. So once again, I just wanted to share this with you, though. Hopefully it'll make your life easier, make you from making the same mistakes I did. So with that being said, I just want to say, hey, it's the weekend, starting of the weekend. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, spend some time, take care of yourself. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be in the shop. I'm going fishing. I'm taking my grandson fishing. So I'm not going to be in the shop tomorrow, but I did want to get these banged out and everything, because that would be on my mind the whole time. I wouldn't be able to concentrate with time, because I'd be second guess, was that going to work or not? So, all right, I'm starting to ramble. So I just want to say thank you. God bless. Take care of yourself. And when we get back, we're going to start riveting. Bill is going to be joining me in the shop to help me rivet these horizontals up and everything. So we'll have a new face in the shop next time we see each other. Take care. God bless.